Yo.
Yo. Alright, so
Uh,
I don't want shit for this. As long as you're not giving it back to the people that tried to rob me.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and like loose lip type shit. Whatever their group does in their spare time has nothing to do with the pharmaceutical shit that KJ and I care about and have worked all these fucking months for. So if that's the case, I'll push it myself. I was buying them for me and KJ. We run the numbers. Everything goes through us. KJ wants the bags back, so I'm gonna call you and get them back, and I'll sell them myself. It's not about them; it's about the bags. So that's how it is. That's the score.
But I mean he needs to I think everybody needs to kind of realize like this should have came back on you.
And listen, Ming, I completely understand. I'm not like I feel like you know how the company works. We've
Yeah,
been
yeah, I
given
know, I
free
know.
control over our shit to do the farmer. We're generating money. Everybody's happy with what we're doing. But like my grasp over Sly's group is like non-existent. So like I don't want them doing shit like this. It doesn't benefit us because then it can fall back on me because we are technically all under the same umbrella. And I mean, you know that, right? You fucked with it for a little bit when I first came around and joined. So you saw how it was like. It's better now, but I don't want them doing dumb shit that's going to fall back on the company and therefore me as the drug dealer with KJ.
I mean that might be something you need to talk to him about because I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean, that's the thing.
listen, if it was anybody else, I mean I probably would have been up in Sandy and fucking run everybody's pockets up there by now.
And I mean, listen, like that, as soon as we found out, like me and my boy, it's like I kind of feel like they were the dumbest motherfuckers because I'm not going to sit here and glaze, but I wouldn't be trying to rob you doing money. That's why I'm happy going through you and Fanny because I know you're going to get the job done and I don't have to think about getting robbed or robbing other people. I just pay. That's what the tax is for. You know, the cost is because you're going to get it done.
Yeah.
That's all it comes about. So like if they're going to try and rob people and it's going to fall back on our group, yeah, it's a fucking problem because we do not have time. I mean, you see how the percents are every day, bro. Like we're working our asses off, and it's not because I'm there 16 hours a day. Like all of this is like months of work. I don't want to be in any violence or any turf violence that we can avoid. And if they're going to bring that to us, like I do not want that. KJ doesn't want it. I'm not going to say they're dumb and they shouldn't have done it, but it's like, bro, don't bring us into it,
I
and
think
don't be
he's
fucking
stuck
running
with
around with
KJ.
400 bags of weed. I don't know. It's just dumb. I'm gonna be real.
Well, your shit's all in the trunk.
I do appreciate it. Yeah, maybe not the best time, but if Fanny wakes up, I do have some more money for her. Obviously, I don't want any trouble between the two of us, and Fanny included. And I mean, everything you guys are doing. Obviously, there's no way that I can ever be a sole operator and not have to, you know, maybe there's going to become a time where we have no choice. But not this. I'm not down for that. KJ's not. We worked hard for everything that we do, and we're not going to like have it fucked over for something dumb that could be avoided. That's all it comes down to.
So, just throwing it out there, Mike. Would you ever consider switching sides?
I'm gonna be honest. I really like everything that you and Fanny do from what I see, but I owe absolutely everything to KJ. If there's a person in the city that's my ride or die, like I'll take the bullet for KJ so that he doesn't have to. There ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna do anything to jeopardize that. Maybe in the future when this all falls apart, but there's no chance. I'm never gonna leave somebody else because I feel like my loyalty is gonna be in question, and that's all I've done. Like I've built this for me and KJ to show the people above us like what I can do, and fucking them means fucking KJ, and this is not gonna happen. Like
I respect it. I respect it. It's just,
uh,
I figured I'd throw the question up there. I kind of figured when you were talking about KJ that you wouldn't do it, so.
yeah. And I mean, I appreciate it, and anything can happen in the city. But until the day that KJ tells me that he doesn't want to do this no more, I'm not going to betray him for no amount of money. Even if we get fucked on day in day out, even if we're getting our pockets fleeced, if there was nothing we could have done to avoid it, KJ and I, like, I'm not fucking around like that. That's not what I'm about.
Oh, I mean, now another thing though, right?
Come.
Is this going to be a problem if, okay, so why did they have Scooby Doo on them? I'm assuming they've been robbing people over at Cypress, right?
I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I would like to know. I don't. And like you've been like honest with me and given me this stuff for free out of respect that we have between us. If they had those things, I would think that I would already know about it because I'm gonna be real. These bags that you have of mine, it's not like you can like fuck our shit over. But at the same time, if we could be getting Scooby's bags, I would love to have them because it means they're not selling them. You know what I mean? So if they have a way to get them, I would love to know. I feel like I should, and KJ. And if they're robbing them for it, that's really bad because we don't want that shit. Like this weed game, I'm sure you've been fucking around. Like I see, like I'm sure you're aware of how it works. It's so much work that even one day of getting your pockets fleeced is a huge loss. Like you're better off just sitting your head down and doing the job than causing any drama. So if they're robbing people in Cyprus and then going and robbing you, that's two groups in one day, one of which we're already cold warring with and one of which is completely unrelated. Like, what are we going to do when I'm up in Sandy and you're coming and Cyprus is coming to fuck my ass? Like, what am I supposed to do then? Like, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. We're going to figure it out.
That's what I mean, man. I mean, shit, yeah, you got to talk to them because, I mean, if they out there starting trouble for you, then, I mean, shit.
All I know is their group have the opportunists. You know what they're like. They have, like, they're old school fucking Southsiders, bro. Like, they live for the fucking licks and all that shit. Oh, yeah, bro, like, I stole the gun, hunting rifle lick, like, 50K furs. Like, they love it. They absolutely love it. But, I mean, there's a time and a place. And especially if you're going to bring heat on us, like, do that shit in your own time. Don't ever let it come back to our business. But if they are, like, I don't know. I don't want that. I'm not the boss. So all I can do is, like, give my opinion and hope it's heard.
I mean, shit, yeah. I mean, maybe just give them your opinion then. See what's up with it, bud.
Yeah, I will. I mean, it's none of your business, but me and KJ's relationship and like the information give and take. I called him and told him exactly what you told me. I said, listen, there's a possibility that Ming like mixed some things, like this, that, and the other. It's possible, but if he has the bags, I'm gonna buy them back. KJ said, yeah, do it. Get the bags back. I said, all right, say less. Like I'll go get them back. You know, our dialogue between each other, nothing's held back. I told him everything as I heard it. And it's up to him, like, what we do. But realistically, we don't give a fuck about violence that people create that has nothing to do with us. And if they're going to keep doing it, KJ doesn't want that, and I don't either. I'm going to be honest, I get real fucking annoyed and pissed off when my time's wasted doing this weed shit because it takes so much effort that, yeah, like I said, even a day is too much for me. Like, it's not hours. I need to be there for 9 a day. It's like a day lost that we could have been doing work is a day that we have to make up. So yeah, we're not about it at all.
All right. Out of curiosity, do you know who else it would have been? I think we know 3 or 4 names.
I'm gonna be real. Out of the only XBSK people that I know is like Cal, but I feel like you would know Cal. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't even roll with them anymore. I have no idea who the fuck their boys are. You know, I talk to Sly, and sometimes we see Kane. The only person that I would say that I talk to even daily is literally just Sly. Like, Sly sells weed with us, but the rest of them, like, I don't know their gang at all. I know that OTT used to run it. I know that they kind of exist now. But Sly dipping in with them is, like, his side thing of a side thing. Like, he's doing weed with us as, like, a help, as, like, manpower. He technically isn't even under KJ. Like, he's not. He's KJ's equal in a different hemisphere. So, like, he sells weed with us, but it's not...
You don't see that creating problems in the future? You know, something like this happening, and then...
No, bro, man. Yeah, believe me, bro. That's the thing. The company's whole MO is we're not Southside gangsters, and yeah, one of the branches. And they're gonna be wrong. Maybe he's wrong. Sly's been good to me. I think he's a decent enough guy, and he's obviously been, like, helpful, and he's there. But realistically, that group, they're Southside gangsters. They wanna be doing hood shit. And I think that's fun and done fun. It's cool. But the company isn't a gang. The company is meant to be like an organization that's mostly legal with everything done kind of like smart and more discreet. Like that's not that. I
mean, I don't know about smart and discreet, man. They were fucking blatant as shit. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, bro. They stupid as fuck.
Oh, them? Oh, nah, yeah. I have no idea. Bro, I'm not going to sit here and put shade. What happened? They lost. Like, it is what it is. There's no need to cry about it. But bro, like, they had fucking 400 bags of weed. Like, what if you left? What if you had a PD gun and you put it on them, and one of those motherfuckers got sent back for fucking drug trafficking and a 100K PD gun fine? Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not even that, bro. I could just left the bags of weed on them. They would have been fucked.
They would have been fucked. That's what I'm saying. So that's why. Like, I don't know why they did it. I understand that it was opportunistic, but at least do it smart. And I mean, if you lose, you lose. You walk away. But I'm not going to say please, but don't bring another section into it, because I care a lot about my time in the city and the time that we've put in, and I'm not going to let it be jeopardized in any way if I can at all stop it.
Well, that's the
And
thing
if
too,
people
right?
are gonna,
I mean, if they got caught with the fucking weed on them as well, or the cops, you know how many cops would be up in fucking Sandy looking for your shit? They'd be taking pictures. They'd be all over it.
I know.
Once they
I know.
figure it out, like, I mean,
Like,
you know how
believe
they
me,
are.
like the thing is, I know how they are, and the thing is as well, because of the waves that we're making with this dumb fucking app, people are gonna be upset with us soon. I don't know. Like, do you guys push? Like,
Yeah.
this shit. I'll tell you this. It is unbelievably, like, unbelievably unfair. The system is like, if you're starting late, you have to work harder than I've been working for the past, as long as we've been doing business, and then some, while we're also doing the job. It's so bad to catch up that even if you fucked on someone for an entire week and they didn't sell a single baggie, if you were like, down in the 20s, you still wouldn't catch up. Like, it's a monolith. It's insane. So I'm fully prepared for people to realize that they have to kind of stop us soon. They don't really need to stop us because you're going to catch up eventually. But if you want to get there now, there's no way. Like, you can't catch up. If you want to get there now, it's like a month of work every single day. It's like people are going to start getting antsy and start fucking with us day in, day out. It's not going to make a huge difference because it's a lot of work. But I would prefer that they come a lot later than sooner. And if people are starting beef like this, like, I don't know, bro. It's just fucking dumb. Like, yeah, I don't know.
All right, man. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna talk to KJ about it, but I mean, I ain't planning on doing shit to him. But if they try it again, then
I mean, if they try it again, bro, like, I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and glaze. I'm just gonna say, like, if they try it again, I hope that I can still come and give you the rolls tonight when Fanny wakes up. And, like, if it comes to there's no other option, they keep doing it and I can't stop them. I mean, you know how it is. Like, I can't stop them.
yeah, that's all good.
Like,
it's business, man. You know how it is.
It is just business, exactly. But I appreciate the bags. I'll see what I can do because, again, like, I don't want it. KJ doesn't want it. But at the end of the day, like, I just hope that it doesn't have to come to that. At least give it a little longer, bro. Like, I would prefer not to be doing war over this shit for like 1 more month. Let it like settle a bit. But again, like, we'll see.
No, you good, man. Don't worry about it.
All right. Appreciate it, Ming.
All good, bro.
Thank you.